According to Pew Research, 30% of US adults have used a dating app or dating site, and among never married adults, that number rises to 52%. Pew also found that 37% of adults think dating apps give people too many options. That matters because too many options can make people less serious. When attention feels unlimited, people often delay commitment. They keep looking for someone more exciting, someone more attractive, someone with more status, someone who gives them a stronger emotional rush. So the disciplined man may get ignored not because he has no value, but because his value is quiet. He does not always trigger the same immediate excitement as the unpredictable man. There is also psychology behind uncertainty. One study reported by the Association for Psychological Science found that women in the study were more attracted to men when they were unsure how much those men liked them. The study was small, involving 47 female undergraduates, but the idea is useful. Uncertainty can increase romantic obsession. In simple words, the calm man may feel boring because he is clear. The inconsistent man may feel exciting because he is uncertain. But uncertainty is not the same as love. Sometimes what people call chemistry is actually anxiety. Sometimes what they call spark is actually emotional unpredictability. And sometimes what they call boring is actually peace. This is why disciplined men often become more attractive later, because later in life, priorities change. The US Census Bureau reported that in 2025, the median age at first marriage was 30.8 for men and 28.4 for women, much higher than in 1975, when it was 23.5 for men and 21.1 for women. People are waiting longer, they are dating longer, they are making more mistakes before settling down, and after enough mistakes, the meaning of attraction changes. The exciting man who has no discipline starts looking risky. The charming man with no consistency starts looking exhausting. The unpredictable man stops feeling mysterious and starts feeling unstable, and the disciplined man starts looking different. Now his habits matter, his emotional control matters, his financial stability matters, his patience matters, his ability to stay calm matters. Pew Research found that 71% of US adults say it is very important for a man to be able to support a family financially to be a good husband or partner. But even more importantly, 86% say caring and compassion are very important for men. So the disciplined man's real value is not just money, it is self-control, it is responsibility, it is emotional maturity, it is the ability to build a peaceful life. But here's the uncomfortable truth for men. Discipline alone is not enough. A man can be disciplined and still be boring. He can work hard and still lack confidence. He can be stable and still lack emotional intelligence. He can be responsible and still be bitter. So the lesson is not women ignore good men. The real lesson is young people often notice excitement before stability, and disciplined men must not only build value, they must also learn how to communicate it. Because in the short term, chaos can look attractive, but in the long term, discipline becomes hard to ignore. The man who keeps improving eventually changes his body, his mind, his money, his confidence, and his standards. And by the time people finally notice him, he may no longer be desperate to be chosen. That is the power of discipline. It does not beg, it does not chase, it compounds. So why do some women spend their prime ignoring disciplined men? Because discipline looks boring before life teaches people the cost of chaos. But once that lesson is learned, the calm man, the focused man, and the responsible man no longer look boring. They look rare.